Start recording.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Shadow, Void Shadow 96 if you want to get technical, but most people know me as Shadow. Playing Fire Red, Leaf Green, Mascot Versus with Play Matt.
What's up, guys?
Uh,
We're back.
we are both currently in Pewter City. I may have had a head start because he had to restart, but he caught up pretty quick because I've had to consistently go back and forth between the Pokemon Center and training due to my typing for my main Pokemon, which happens to be a Bagon named Claire because she is a female. She is about to be nope, excuse me. She is level 11. Trying to get her up to level 15. That way I can start switch training because level 15 is going to be a solid safety net for switch training all my other Pokemon.
Scott, are you already playing?
Yeah, I thought that was going to happen.
You say go and then we start playing, dude.
Oh, well, that was never put out there. So, sorry. My bad. I will keep that in mind for next
Uh-huh.
time. I
Uh-huh.
will
That's why I
keep
said
that
go
in
in the
mind.
last recording session.
I probably missed it, not gonna lie. Oh, hell. Not another Suicune.
Yep, just kill it.
No, I'm running away. I don't know what kind of
I am
attacks it can learn at level 3. I'm not chancing that. No.
bite, leer, maybe bubble or bubble beam. Ah, crap. That was a scratch on a Amistar. And now he's withdrawing.
You done screwed
Great.
up there, my dude. Really?
Low kick. There we go.
Ember caused Claire to burn. Alright, that's fine.
All right, well, Maylene is now level 10 along with the rest of my team.
Hey, there you go. So everybody's
I
in the double digits.
uh-huh.
The double digits.
Yep. And Brock's ace is only like level 14, I do believe,
Mm.
for Fire Red and Leaf Green. So, yeah, this is going to be a slightly grinding heavy episode.
Yeah. But hey, at least you guys get to just
Oh my
focus on our
god, it's a
commentary.
Quilava
Oh, you.
who gets one shot by a scratch from a Mankey.
Does it really?
It was level 2.
Oh, well, okay, that makes sense then. How many
It's another
Suicunes am I
Quilava.
gonna run into?
You can run into a lot of legendaries in a randomizer.
Uh, between last episode. Really? Route 2? Now you hand me one of my favorite second gen Pokemon? At least evolutionary line wise.
Which is?
It just had a crocodile up here.
Mm, it's like we're soul linked,
Oh,
but we're
wow.
not.
Right?
Okay, that is a slow king.
Lear should be fine.
I'm gonna go over to Merlin for slow king. By the way, if you missed the last episode, it was over on my channel.
This is now on mine.
And yes, in the last episode, I did catch a Murkrow in a Master Ball before anybody starts saying anything. Or was it
He
two
was
episodes
kind of
ago?
forced into it for safety reasons. He
I
didn't want
forget
to.
which one it was.
He didn't want to have to potentially restart again, which would have heavily given me the upper hand instead of the um, head start that I had from his first restart. But anyways,
By the way,
quick little recap. As I said, I have a level 11 Claire, a level 7 Candace, Celio, level 5 Kid, Dugong, and a level 3 Sci Fi Metagross. And
I've got
yes,
a level
Metagross is
11.
in a Master Ball.
I've got a level 11 Maylene. I've got a level 10 Merlin, who is a Murkrow. And then I have a level 10 Elizabeth, who is the Nidoqueen. So, yeah, we got that going for us.
Yeah. Uh, and y'all are probably wondering why I'm continuously running away from Suicune and Piloswine. Well, the most simplistic answer I can give you is I do not feel like running into Ice type moves because Dragon type. And
Most simplistic
and I'm also very glad
answer I
that
can give you.
yeah, I also am very glad that abilities were not randomized because in the past I have run into a Shadow Tag Articuno because of randomized abilities. It was not a fun time. I barely managed to squeak out of that battle alive. Otherwise, myself and Matt would have had to start over the Soul Link again at that point. Um, it was stressful.
It was stressful. Yes.
As a matter of
Stressful
fact,
is the new meme.
as a matter of fact, if I do recall correctly, which I think I do, um, that was episode 3 or 4 where I ran
Yes.
into that Shadow Tag Articuno. So if y'all are curious about it, go ahead and go watch the um, previous episodes. Kind of catch up if you're just now joining us. Um, quite humorous, to say the least. Quite humorous.
As in the bone. It'll hit your funny bone and make you laugh.
That is a dugong. I am running away from dugong.
Now, another thing. If I'm not mistaken, we lost at least 3 of our Soul Links in Fire Red to Revenge, if I'm not wrong, right?
I think so. I
So yeah.
know. I think revenge was. Actually, was revenge ever used on me? I don't think revenge was used on me. I know the first one was that we lost was my fault because I let a uh, primate low kick my starter Aggron into submission with a critical, which killed off um, April, which meant I was left with Ty, the Metatite, and then Metatite kind of croaked.
Yeah.
So that was my fault.
Because literally at the same time I was shadow tagged in with a freaking super dumb thing with my Cascoon. And yeah. I have been switch
And
training and Cascoon got arena trapped or shadow tagged in. But then I remember the very last one we did lose the lock to Revengemon.
Hitmonchan, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
And we re-randomized because I we both lost in the gym and I actually lost to a Revenging Hitmontop. So I mean it's kind of poetic justice that I lost the Soul Link and then I lost it to a Revenging Hitmontop in the first mascot versus. If I do say so myself.
Well,
It's just
so
a little bit poetic.
we attempted Soul Link 5 times. I lost the first two. The first one was avoidable because I could have very well just let one of my other Pokemon kind of take the hit. The second one was, I believe, unavoidable. I don't remember specifically what happened. And then the third and fourth attempts, Matt was the one who lost them for us. And then the fifth attempt, I think it would just kind of came down to ghost type claws, right?
No, one of the attempts came. So either the third or the third or fourth attempt came down to ghost type claws. And then yet again in the next one was literally revenge. The last one was Hitmonchan.
Okay. Yeah, because you ran into a Shedinja that you had no way to get rid of because you didn't have any way to summon a sandstorm or a hailstorm or anything like that.
No sandstorm, no hellstorm, couldn't do any damage.
Yeah, because Shedinja and its Wonder Guard with very high evasion. So,
Yeah, Wonder Guard's just very annoying like that.
mm-hmm.
And I will say I am feeling very confident with this team this time around,
Are you?
for me at least. I mean, Elizabeth's about halfway through level 12, and then all I've got left is to get Merlin up
Yeah.
to like level 13, 14, and then I'd say I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah, at this point, you have the lead because dragon types are super slow to level up, but so worth it.
Well, yeah, I do get that, but there's risk versus reward when it comes to a versus, man.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like, just me being frank with you, sometimes the risk ain't worth the reward, and sometimes the reward ain't worth the risk.
I gotcha.
Just like right now, I'm going with Merlin just because, well, dark and flying, and that is super helpful,
Yep.
especially for freaking Mankey.
Mm-hmm.
And it also helps Nidoqueen out a lot.
That's fair.
Mankey covers both of their ice type weakness. Like, I just built like one of the most solid cores ever
Mm-hmm.
because Murkrow is weak to electric. Nidoqueen or is not affected at all by electric.
Yeah.
Murkrow and Nidoqueen are both super weak to ice type, and Maylene just bodies ice types 9 times out of 10.
Oh, hello, Mudkip.
And then on top of all of that, Maylene is weak to psychic, and so is Nidoqueen, which is why Merlin has the dark type.
Mm-hmm.
And then freaking the only uh Merlin's also weak to rock type, which Nidoqueen and Mankey are super effective against.
Yeah.
So
And then
like
there's me with a dragon type, an ice water type, a water ice type, and then a steel psychic type.
yeah, so Dragon literally Metagross. Metagross is going to be your best friend to level up
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and have right there beside that Salamence.
Absolutely. That's why once Claire's at level 15, I'm going to start switch training.
I would say keep Claire like level 13 and go ahead and start switch training
Mm.
because you don't want them to break level 14 because of Brock's level cap.
Yeah, but he caps at 14. If I at least have a level on him, it'll be a little bit better depending because you don't know what Pokemon he's going to bring out, you know?
Yeah, so we're gonna go with at level cap or slightly above, like 2 or 3 levels.
I was going to say slightly above
Okay.
because, like I said, you don't know what he's pulling out because obviously
Yeah.
randomization. You never know what's going to happen.
Oh no. You surely don't. But at the same time, at least we can kind of At least we mitigated it a bit by accident. Let's see. Can I keep running into more Mews? Nope,
Trying
that's another Murkrow.
for the special.
I just wanted to see if I'd run into more Mews. Are you kidding me? I could have had an Apom. I freaking love Apom. By the way, sorry, I am a nicotine fiend. So, as much as I try to get it out of the way in between recording sessions, sometimes it just don't work, and I really want to hit during, so I'll just take like onesie twosies here and there. You can ask Scott. I've gotten a lot better about that.
Yes.
I mean, shoot. At least I kicked the bottle, right?
Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know. Been a while since I've seen you.
I mean, I have a drink on occasion, but nothing like I used to.
Yeah.
My nightcap is no longer a bottle worth. A bottle is no longer my nightcap. Because I used to be able to kill 2/5 and be doggone near coherent.
Yeah, it used to be really bad for him.
But
Flinching Darbuck.
you live, you learn, you persevere,
Yep.
and you just go with it.
You gotta be Elsa and just let it go.
Let it go, let it go. Don't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn my back and slam the door.
I'm not sure, but I think my ears are bleeding now.
You're welcome.
Is that payback for earlier?
That was that was softly singing in an alternate voice. At least it wasn't my falsetto voice. Where
At least you're
it would
not
sound more
consistently
like,
running into Suicune.
at least I'm not consistently running into what now?
Suicune.
Oh. I mean, I'm in here beating up some Houndour and Mew.
And where Verdant Forest? Or
Yeah,
Reptune?
Breeding Forest.
Okay.
Oh, it's a snow runt. I've got the perfect one to fight you.
Jesus!
Come here, Maylene.
Suicune, leave me alone, my guy.
Suicune says, "Give me a ball."
No! I can't! I have already caught my Route 2 Pokemon. It was a Dugong. And that was a fight and a half. Between two same typing. Just flipping the attributes. At least I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Ice, water type, water, ice type. Yeah, literally same typing, just flipped on what's primary, what's secondary.
which is really funny because that means if I had caught a Dugong and you had caught a Spill or a Celio
It would
or
have
a
been fine.
Walrein in a Soul Link, we would have both been able to use Surf legally.
Yup.
And I can still use Surf legally in a battle right now if I wanted to. And I had the HM
Nice.
because Nidoqueen can naturally learn Surf since
It can.
Generation 1.
It can. Absolutely, it can. All right. Gonna go heal up. Claire just reached level 13. I am going to go ahead and take your advice and start switch training.
Ooh, that's a Steelix.
Oh, sci-fi! You are about to level all the way up, and it's going to be a great time.
'Cause no one can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Yep. Speech. Sci-fi. Let's see. Summary.
Told me that you had a girlfriend that looked like a boyfriend that I had in
You are attack heavy.
February. Oh, you didn't say somebody?
No.
Oh, it sounded like you said somebody.
No, I said sci-fi.
Oh, it sounded like you said somebody. That's why I went on with that one.
Uh, let's see. Sci-fi is attack heavy. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but
need to get rid of
keep in
attack
mind,
down.
keep in mind that with sci-fi being attack heavy, all that means is you're gonna want to try and even those out and raise the speed as much as possible.
Yeah, special defense and speed are both sitting at 9.
But it's also like level 3.
It
So
is. All right.
even though it's a pseudo legendary, kind of keep that in mind
Yeah. Alright.
because
Trade
it
time.
does have two typings.
Mm.
Do not neglect the secondary typing
Oh, I know. Special
because
attack is sitting at 10 right now for sci-fi,
all right.
with attack being 14. So I say attack heavy, but special attack and attack are fairly close.
And in all honesty, it could just be that the base stats were super bad.
Yeah.
And then in those two areas, and then it could be that your IVs make up for it.
Mm.
IVs or EVs. Either way. Just saying.
Yeah.
All right. So Mankey's level 13, Merlin's 13, Elizabeth 13. I think I gotta go through and do a little bit more training.
Suikun's trying to reduce Candace's defense, but every time the turn starts, I just use defense curl to bring it back up.
Wait, who is?
Suicune.
Oh, wow.
We'll go ahead and use defense curl again.
Oh, yeah, that is a whole lot better. Like, I get it. Maylene does not get that great of defense, but 7 HP versus frickin' the 10 I was taking earlier.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will take that every single time, man.
Right.
I got hit by a peck by another Murkrow, and it only took 7 versus the 10
Oh,
that I had a couple episodes ago from it that forced me into that Master Ball play.
yeah. We'll
Oh
be playing this game
no.
all day long, Suicune.
You know what's really gonna be funny?
Huh.
If you get the TM for Thunderbolt and no one on your team can learn it. But no. So, funny fact, what's really funny about me choosing me like having so much in common with Primate,
Mm.
believe it or not, my first ever Pokemon to capture via Pokeball in any Pokemon game was Mankey.
I think I remember you telling me about that.
And it was I get nostalgic thinking about it because this is like back in the day, right after Red and Blue had came out,
Yeah.
and like, yeah, I could have went for Nidoran male, Nidoran female, whatever,
Mm.
but whew, excuse me, but I literally just didn't even know it was there, and I saw the monkey, and I was like, you know what? I like monkeys. I'm gonna catch the monkey.
Must get monkey.
And then I realized it was a fighting type, and then I realized Brock was a rock type
Ooh,
trainer. And then I was like, ooh, ooh. And then I just poured all my efforts into training Mankey.
nice.
So like literally my first team ever, I didn't even like keep my starter Pokemon on it. And like other than that, it was a pretty solid team.
Nice.
Because it was like Ninetales, Vileplume, Gyarados, Primeape, and I want to say I had went Hypno over freaking Alec over trying to get an Alakazam because nobody else really liked trading back then.
Yeah. It was a pain back then, dude.
Oh yeah.
You had to have the
Like,
cable and everything.
oh yeah. Nowadays you just hook it up and have your friends list up and you're like, all right, I'm gonna trade with you.
Right?
And y'all just like call over a video thing and you're like, look, I'm trading you the Kadabra. I want it back as the Alakazam, but I'll let you get the Pokedex entry from it too.
Right.
And then it's like, cool, I'm gonna trade you a Girafarig, and then it'll evolve into Farigiraf, and I just want that back.
Yeah.
And so you do it, and then wham bam, y'all both get them back. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Maylene. I need you to level up. I need you to get to level 14.
Right. I need sci-fi to level up a lot faster than it is right now, too.
Well, fight a Suicune, you won't.
I already did.
With sci-fi?
Not with sci-fi. It was a switch train.
Hmm.
Went to not Claire. I went to Candace, and then I went over to Claire and just dropped them. So
I mean, makes sense, right?
everybody got 30 XP from it, which put Sci-Fi at level 4, Candace at level 8, and then Claire stayed at level 13.
Yeah. Now, as much as that pains me to say this, I do want to be able to friggin' do something this episode that's not just grinding. But at the same time, with as weak as two of my mons are, I don't feel like I have solid footing to progress.
Oh, same. Except for me, it's 3 of my Mons.
What are you talking about? Three of them. You have a
Uh,
freaking pseudo legendary, a pseudo legendary once it evolves all the way. Then you've got freaking a Walrein and a Dugong.
I have a level 5 Metagross, a level 8 Celio, level 5 Dugong, level 13 Bagon. I'm gonna need you to take your negativity and put it somewhere else.
All right. I can
So,
put my negativity somewhere else. It's called I'll leave it behind in the dust so you can pick it up for me later.
so yes, my Pokemon are in fact weak currently, with the exception of one of them. If anything, Claire might be able to go toe to toe with Brock's Pokemon, at least for a little bit, and then just kind of start taking damage after that.
It'll be able to dish out a lot of heavy damage, but it won't be able to take that much.
Exactly.
And even at that, it depends on what frickin' Mons Brock brings out.
Yep, that is correct.
Come on, Merlin. You're almost level 14. The only thing I wish was that it was an Umbreon and like a Pidgeot or something
Oh
instead
man,
of it being Merlin. What are you all manning?
I wish I had an Umbreon on the team. I love Umbreon. Umbreon's one of my top favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, but then that would open you up for a massive fighting type weakness, my dude.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Merlin learned Pursuit. Way to go, Merlin. All right, Pokemon. You know what? I'm at least going to make a little bit of progress before we call it an episode. How does that sound, Scotty?
What kind of progress are you thinking?
I'm going to take on the youngster before Brock
Ah,
with Elizabeth.
I mean, you do you, boo. But I got three Pokemon that need to get trained up. That way I can
I'm,
at least survive trainer battles.
I mean, yeah, but Elizabeth is level 13, Murkrow's level 14, and Maylene is level 14 as well.
You also have three Pokemon, whereas I have four. Sci-Fi is level 6, Candace is level 8, Kid is level 5, and Claire is level 13.
In all honesty, I would say either Candace or Kid needs to be able to be boxed up for a little bit. Hmm. Just my 2 cents on thinking about that.
Why is that?
So the typings overlap, and with as early as it is, you don't really need that much to try and mitigate a water ice type, because that leaves you open for more vulnerabilities against a freaking leaves you open for more vulnerabilities against the other mons like fighting types and electric types.
Mm,
Which granted you do have Bagon that'll help you out a lot. You do have Metagross that'll help you out a lot.
yeah.
But everything everything other than whatever one you leave out is going to be kind of weak to ground because of how strong ground type attacks are. And if you keep both of them on your team, they're just two overlapping members that are going to serve the same purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I forgot that steel type moves are not very effective against water types.
All right, Elizabeth, double kick. Down goes the Ammonite.
Nice.
That's my trainer battle all wrapped up. Elizabeth is level 14, along with the rest of my team.
There you go.
And are you out of battle right now?
I am not. Kind of
All
losing
right.
my own turn right now.
Uh,
Almost done though. It's in the red. I just need Claire to not slap itself again.
ooh, Claire got confused.
Yeah.
Might get the lid here, guys. I might get the lid.
Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and run away.
You know, the lid. The lid.
The lid.
Yeah.
I mean, Or you already have the lead because you got Pokemon that are at level 13, or all of them are at level 14, aren't they?
Yep. That's the only reason I'm willing to take on Brock right now, in all honesty.
But
But I think I'm gonna go ahead and
I,
save.
yep, I just healed, so I'm gonna go ahead and save as well.
And I think it's about time we say, hope you guys have a good one. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bells for notifications in case you don't want to miss anything.
And
And I'm gonna go ahead and say peace for me here.
all right,
Let's go ahead and wrap it up, Scotty.
yeah, I agree. And like I've been saying the past couple episodes, make sure you're giving us that feedback so we can grow as creators. Have a fantastic rest of y'all's day. We'll catch you on the next episode over at Matt's channel. Later, y'all.